So good afternoon again, and thank you for coming. And it's my distinct privilege and honor to introduce Dr. Madhuvanti Ghose, who has traveled from Chicago to be present among us to deliver the lecture on bridging the continents, exploring South Asian art in service to Krishna, the artist of Dogra. Dr. Ghose currently serves as the curator, inaugural curator of the Alsdorf Indian, Southeast Asian, Himalayan, and Islamic art at the Art Institute of Chicago since 2007. She completed her undergraduates in India, Kolkata, a presidency college, very famous college if you know about India. She completed her post-graduation PhD from the London University, and she did her postdoc in the Ashmolean Museum after completing her PhD, and then she became professor of Asian art at the School of the Oriental and African Studies in London, which is part of the London University. And you should not be surprised, her thesis was the origin of image worship in the South Asian countries. She launched Alsdorf Galleries of Indian, Southeast Asian, and Himalayan Islamic art at the Chicago Institute in 2008. It's just exactly 1 year after her arrival. That speaks volumes about her hard work and dedication. And this is one of the sculptures from the gallery which is displayed there. This is Lord Murugan, otherwise known as Lord Karthikeya, and otherwise known as brother of Lord Ganesha. She then launched the Indian Islamic Art Galleries in 2009. She has orchestrated series of exhibitions spotlighting the artistry of India, South Asia, serving as the vibrant platforms for fostering cultural exchange and enriching educational experiences. Her versatility is to skillfully curate various exhibitions, combining and blending the traditional, modern, and contemporary art, and bridging the gap in between and demonstrating an understanding of the culture. Her curation includes notable exhibitions such as Public Notice 3 by Jatish Kalat. This is the footsteps leading to the Fullerton Hall. And if you know, the Fullerton Hall is within the Chicago Art Institute. And this installation in the LED lighting was done by Jatish Kalat using the color coding of the codes which were used for post 9/11 event to depict the level of terrorism. And there is a similarity between Vivekananda's lecture on 9/11, 1893, and the 9/11, what happened in New York. So that is why this was a great event and great success. And this is the color coding which is used in the speech in the LED light shown by Jatish Kalat. Gates of the Lord is one of the biggest exhibitions, which I was also fortunate, along with my better half, to attend in Art Institute. And in this exhibition, what she did was she brought all the pichwai from India and from all over the world and showcased it in one place all at one time, and also demonstrated the technique of making the pichwai. And here you can see her standing in beautiful sari with I think she is the Nita Ambani, and she is Isha Ambani, and the previous director of the institute. And this is Ambani's or Reliance is the, I think, 7th or 8th richest family in the world. Her other exhibition which she curated was called India Modern, and there the paintings of the well-known artist M.A. Hussain were shown, and you know M.A. Hussain is considered the father of modern Indian art, and he was also the founder of the Progressive Bombay Group. There were other 3 more members in that, and that started the new modern painting era in India, and M.A. Hussain led that. And this is one of the paintings depicting the traditions of India, which was exhibited, and this was commissioned by another billionaire, Mittal family from London, and you know they own the steel business. This is celebrating Holi. This is celebrating the watering of the tulsi plant, otherwise known as basil plant, which we use quite often. And here you can see a celebration of Diwali and Sharad Purnima being depicted with the full moon. Dr. Ghose has a great passion to promote Indian and South Asian art in North America. To that effect, she created Vivekananda Memorial Program in collaboration with Government of India. It's a very formal program in which many artists, many exhibitions are held under the tutorship, if I can use the word, of Dr. Madhuvanti Ghose. Many curators come, a lot of exchange programs happen. This is a very formal program which is run by them and is very, very successful, and they also hold a lot of great exhibitions. And the last point, the reason it's called Vivekananda Memorial is paying homage to Swami Vivekananda, who is one of the greatest philosophers from India. He gave his lecture in this institute in 1893, 9/11. That's why she named this after him. And this is how the Art Institute looked at that time. This is the Fullerton Hall, which as it looks today. And this is the footsteps leading to that hall where Vivekananda gave his first speech, and when he addressed the Americans by saying sisters and brothers of America. This is a plaque which has been installed there to commemorate the occasion. Dr. Madhuvanti Ghose has written many articles, reviews, lectures and all that, but one of her very important books is called The Gates of the Lord. It's a must read for Pushti Marg. Pushti Marg is the people who follow Shiranath Ji. That's the topic of discussion today. And it has many, many vivid pictures, hundreds of them. You will enjoy it. She also created what is called Artists of Nathdwara, and she's going to talk about it in detail because she is very much interested in preserving the ancient techniques of Indian painting and art, specifically from Nathdwara. So she created this foundation, and there are 400 artists who participate in this, and this tradition is about 400 years old, which she is trying to preserve and help and promote these people. And this is the website. If you are interested in commissioning a pichwai, which she is going to talk about, you can visit this site and commission a pichwai for your house. Here she is with one of the founders and the president of the Artists of Nathdwara, Shri Ishwarji, facilitating her after her great success of the Gates of the Lord exhibition in Chicago, because many of the works came from Nathdwara, and these are the artists who are participating in the program, and she is helping them maintain their skills and also make their living. She has been honored with many, many awards. I'm not going to go over all of them, but just picked randomly. Breaking Barriers Award from Chicago Foundation for Women 2013. Outstanding Community Service Award from Vishwa Gujarati Samaj USA 2014. Fellowship with the Center for Curatorial Leadership 2020. She is a board member of many museums, trusts, consultant, lecturer, so forth. You can look at her in Google at your leisure time. And she is a wonderful speaker, therefore she is sought after everywhere. She currently had to choose between the two invitations. I'm happy she chose us, and she is here. Her current project is one which I want to highlight, and this is, I think, second last slide or last slide, which is a groundbreaking documentary on the art of Nathdwara. Not only it explores the practices of the art, but also delves into the crucial topic of preservation of the technique of this art. And Dogra Art Foundation is very honored to be the sponsor of this monumental documentary with her. She is a mesmerizing, dynamic, and very engaging speaker. Let's welcome and enjoy her lecture. Let's welcome her with a round of applause.